Hello, welcome to data science class. My name is Isaac Ajao. The topic I want to treat with us is using SPSS for simple linear regression. An example I'm using is on bandwidth usage and time spent online. We want to test whether there is linear relationship between amount of bandwidth used, that is in gigabyte, and time spent online in hours. So I have the following question to answer. Perform a simple linear regression to determine if time spent online can predict bandwidth usage. Report the slope, intercept, and R-square value, and interpret the results. The third one, plot the regression line and scatter plot of the data. And I have this data. Bandwidth usage versus time spent online in hours. This is time spent online, bandwidth usage. From this question, nobody will tell us which one is dependent variable, which one is the independent variable. The dependent variable is also known as response variable, while the independent variable is also known as regressor or predictor. From the question, you can know the one that is dependent and the one that is independent. Look at the question. Perform a simple linear regression to determine if time spent online can predict. That means the time spent online is the predictor, which is independent variable, and bandwidth usage is the dependent variable or the response variable. So you can copy this data directly to SPSS. This is it. You can see the data. This is data. Time, bandwidth. And you come to variable, name them by appropriately. If this is nominal, I want to show something to us. That's why I change it to nominal. Because we have different measures. We have scale, ordinal, nominal. It's supposed to be scale because the data is numeric. All the two variable are numeric. I want to show something to us. That's why I want to make that error. Now, to analyze, go to analyze. We go to regression linear. So bandwidth usage is there. That's dependent variable. It will not go there automatically. We have to drag this there or use this arrow. Now this is bandwidth. It will go to dependent variable. Time spent online will go to independent variable. Then check the statistics. I need estimate. I need model fit. I need descriptive. These are the basic ones I need. And I continue. Then I OK it here. So we can see the descriptive statistics. These results are based on what I pick when I was selecting my preferred output. This descriptive statistics 5.53 is the mean for bandwidth. If you check it, time spent as 9.9 as the mean. These are the standard deviation and these are the number of items we have there. Correlation, you can see this is 0.999. This is strong and positive relationship. Very strong, 0.99, almost 1. That means there's a very strong relationship between bandwidth usage and time spent online. Yes, when you are online, your bandwidth you are going to use depends on the time you are spent on. And this is the matrix, and that's why you have 1 here, you have 0.99, so they are the same. And you can see the significance. This is the p-value. This is highly significant. Now look at the model summary. The R square. The reported R here is what you have here. The R square. R square is also known as a goodness of fit. It's also known as a measure of reliability to know how good your model is. Now you have 0.998. That's 99.8% of the variation in the response variable, which is bandwidth usage, is explained by the model. 99.8% of the variation in the response variable is explained by the model. So it's a very good model, almost 100%. So ANOVA, you can see 0.00. This p-value, SPSS will not write p-value here. This significance is also known as p-value. In this case, you are rejecting each node that says there's no relationship between the two variables. In this case, you are rejecting the null hypothesis. You are saying it has relationship because this is lower than the level of significance 0.05. Then you can see the predictors time spent, the variable is this. Now coefficient, you can use this result to write out your equation, your model. So this is it. The constant is also nice. It's also the intercept. Let's go back to the question and see. The question says, perform a simple linear regression to determine if time spent can predict. Yes, we have done that. We both the slope, the intercept, and square value and interpret the result. So this is the slope, 0.5. This is the intercept. So to write this question, you can just say your y is a bandwidth equals to intercept 0.581 plus 0.500 multiplied by time spent online. So we can predict from this place. So these are the residual statistics. The predicted value minimum is this, residual is this, these are maximum, these are their means. You know, we in a very good standardized data like this, we assume that the mean of the residual should be close to 0 and the standard deviation should be close to 1. That's the assumption. So here, you can see 0 and 0.9. And this is the histogram. Now look at the question. The question says, plot the regression line as scatter plot of the data. Now, to plot the regression line, we must have plotted your scatter plot first. You now come to graph, chart builder. Then this, let me remove this first. So this is time online. Time will go to X because it's the independent variable. The bandwidth usage will come to y-axis. That's our response variable. So we are picking this. So let me okay it. You can see that's plotted it. But there's no line of best fit there. There's no regression line on it. Because the question says plot the regression line as scatter plots. Because that regression line is plotted using the predicted value. So that will be straight. Then we'll be able to know deviation from the actual values. These are actual values. It appears to be almost straight. But that line is the regression line. It's not there. Let's go and check. Know the data. Look at the variable. C, nominal. Time is not nominal. It's scale. Two of them are scale because they are numeric. So you can go back and do the plotting again. Chart builder. So you can see, change the time. So plot this now. Bandwidth usage versus time spent. Lock on it. Let's change it. See. This is simple scatter with fit line of bandwidth usage by time spent online. As you can see, this is R-squared linear 0.998. You can see this is a very good model, and this can be used for prediction. So watch out for the next video. This is just simple linear regression. We can also adapt this for multiple linear regression. Thanks for watching.